Hello everyone. Well, today's subject is going to be about the lucky cat. Many of you been in Japanese and Chinese restaurants and markets, stores. Have you noticed that with every entry they always have a cat similar to this one? You ever wondered why? Maybe it's just a old tale, or people are just superstitious and they put it there. But the story behind it is many people think it's a Chinese cat, but actually it's originated from Japan. And the history behind it is back in the early 1600s, 1602 or 1603, there was this ruler went out with his army to do some hunting, actually hawk hunting. He had hawks hunting for the prey. And suddenly the weather changed. There was a big storm and lightning around, trees were going out, and this ruler was going to get struck by the lightning, and out of the nowhere practically a cat showed up and saved his life. I don't know exactly how he saved his life, but maybe he got distracted and just avoided getting hit by the lightning, struck by the lightning. For this, the ruler was so pleased that this cat brought him some life-saving luck, to say, that he built a shrine. And in a shrine, he set up a lot of these cat statues in honor of this cat. In Japan, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not, it's called the neko. As I said, I don't know how to pronounce it right. It became extremely popular. Now in this place, where the ruler set up the shrine, it became a very big tourist attraction in the last 100 years. So when people go over there, one thing, it's a beautiful environment, and they honor the cat's history. So there's a lot of local vendors made these statues out of either rag or wood. Ceramic as well. The wood is the most common, and they're beautifully painted. And usually when a tourist buys one, they also buy more than one, so they go over there to the shrine and set one up as well, as honoring the cat history for saving the ruler's life, and they take one home as well. Now, in Japan back then in the 1600s, the news was traveling throughout the whole country of Japan, and they passed a law that any cat's been captured, by law they must release it, or the punishment is going to be very harsh. And people are not allowed to abuse cats or hurt them, because they've been not worshipped, but really honored. But it's interesting that the cat history even goes back further than this. Back in Egyptians' time, they considered them as a god, a goddess. And even today, when you look at 2025, people treat them with respect. Most of the people, they feed them, they keep them in air-conditioned houses, so they dress them up. So they've been well taken care of. But the cat also shows a lot of appreciation back. Now, these cats, this kind of cats comes in different colors. In the Japanese history, it said the black cat brings good luck, keeps away evil spirits. So a lot of people keep them around the house and businesses. It's interesting that in some countries they hate black cats because they think it's a bringer of bad luck. When it's the contrary, it's the opposite. And so, going back to this cat, when you walk into the Japanese restaurant or Chinese restaurant, many places in Asian countries, they even have them in stores. The goat color usually faces the entry door. Now when it waves with its left hand, but I didn't know that there's a difference between the left arm waving or the right arm waving. I just learned recently, but I got very excited with my wife when we were in the mall. I said, wow, look at they're selling these cats. And I know that they bring prosperity. But the left hand stands for, left arm waving stands for bringing in customers. So it's good for the business. The right arm means prosperity. So when you want to buy yourself one, set it up in a place where it's visible all the time while you're awake and facing the door. It pulls in good energy, and the energy benefits you as well. So you become prosperous in different areas in your life. And also back to Japanese folklore. Back in the same year, the 1600s, supposedly there was this old woman who faced some bad luck and get to the point that she couldn't feed herself even, and she had a cat, and she cried. She told the cat, I'm sorry, I have to let you go find a better, not a better, but a different location where the people would feed you more than I can. I just can't feed myself even or you. And that night, in a dream, her cat appeared. And the cat was telling her that tomorrow when you wake up, whatever you have, rags and things, cut it and make a cat out of it and go to the market and sell it. And you're going to have food to eat, they're going to buy it, and after that you're going to make more and more cats, so I'm going to make sure that you're going to be well taken care of. According to the history, it really happened. So this place, by the way, if you ever decide to go to Japan and want to look up that shrine, there's a place called Gotokuji. I don't know if, again, my spelling is not probably good, a pronunciation. Gotokuji. Gotokuji. And that's where you can visit the place. Okay? So by the way, when you go to a store, I'm in the Philippines. This costs less than $3 plus the battery, maybe another $1, so $4. I see the same cat, the same size on Amazon, $14 to $20. What a big difference in price, right? And I know that they still make a profit over here even selling it. It's made out of plastic. So it's interesting. If you want to know more about the history of these cats, why they come in different colors, they even come in white, red, black, yellow. Yellow and gold stands for the prosperity, so we bought one for that purpose. So, right, this was a little bitty history lesson as well, and I wonder what you guys think. You believe in this kind of cat? I think the way it works is just maybe like the law of attraction. You can put a sticky note on your wall, a refrigerator, or mirror, and write down what you want to attract to your life. Could be finances, could be health, many different things. So anytime you see that sticker, it reminds you, because you can get busy during the day and you don't remind yourself anymore. So you're setting up a goal for yourself, and subconsciously you're attracting that more and more and more. Now with the cat, I think it's probably the same thing, but you probably see it more often than a sticky note because it's even waving its arm. And we place it on top of the refrigerator, so we go towards the refrigerator countless times a day. So it always reminds us what we are attracting. And one day I believe the attraction is so strong that it becomes materialized, comes to its fruition. So, thank you for your time. I just want to share this little experience. And if you have one, does it work for you? Did it do any good? Please let me know in your comments. I'm very interested to hear. All right? Thank you for your time. All of you enjoy your day.